So this Bible verse, love your enemy. Who? Do good unto your enemies. Take care of your enemies. Take care of those who don't like you. Love on those who don't like you. Why is that so important? Luke 6:35, love your enemies. Do good to them. Lend to them without expecting to be repaid. Then your reward from heaven will be very great, and you will truly be acting as children of the Most High. For he is kind to those who are unthankful and wicked. Luke 6:35, love your enemies, do good to them. Lend to them without expecting to be repaid. Then your reward from heaven will be very great, and you will truly be acting as children of the Most High. For he is kind to those who are unthankful and wicked. Why is that so important? Because you know what? If we could learn to love those that don't like us, those that dislike us, those that hate us, those that despise us, then when it comes to loving those who do care about us, loving strangers, loving people that may not even know us, will come so much easier. It will come so much easier, right? So just think about it like this. A lot of times, we're living this life. A lot of us, we struggle to love people. We struggle to learn how to love people, to love anybody. So if we could master the art of loving people that don't like us, people that despise us, people that hate us, right? If we could love our enemies, think about how much more powerful our love could be, right? God calls us to love, to show his love, his mercy, his grace to everybody. It don't matter who they are. It don't matter any of it. See, God is powerful, right? God is powerful, and he just asks us to love one another. Love everybody. It don't matter who it is, to love. And that's the most powerful thing that we could honestly, truly do, is to love every single person. Those that did you wrong, those that are in your life, those that just want to help you in every single way. That's the beautiful part, is to love. Don't compromise yourself. You are all you've got. Think about it. Don't compromise yourself. You are all you've got. So you got to continue to keep growing. You got to continue to keep being you. You got to continue. Janis Joplin. Don't compromise yourself. You are all you've got. Don't compromise yourself. You are all you've got. To keep fighting on. Strive on. Keep doing what you need to do. Don't compromise, right? In this world, people compromise all the time. They compromise their integrity, their character, who they are, what they do, for what? Maybe some likes, maybe just for admiration, maybe just to fit in, maybe just so they don't get on somebody's bad side, right? See, when you are all you've got, you can't compromise. When you are trying to be a better person, when you are trying to do you, when you are trying to grow and be better and do better and all these different things, A, B, C, you can't compromise. We live in a society, we live in a world where people compromise all the time. So why are you compromising? Just because everyone else wants to compromise who they are or what they do and everything like that and what they stand for, doesn't mean you need to, right? I'm going to stand by being me. I'm going to stand by being me, following my faith, living by my faith, loving God, loving people, doing everything that I do. Unless it's detrimental to other people, unless it's detrimental to myself, I'm never going to compromise. I'm going to continue to be me. See, if I'm like anybody else, If I'm like society, then I would compromise. I would give up my morals, my ethics, my character, integrity. But I'm not. And either are you. Best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Oh, ain't that beautiful? Ain't that powerful? Man, who knew that you could be dreaming, you could have all these amazing. Muhammad Ali, the best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Beautiful dreams, but they're just going to stay a dream until you wake up, until you come face to face with the reality, and you're going to make it happen, right? See, now that's the part in it that a lot of us, we don't think about. We need to wake up. That we need to wake up. Come on, y'all. Get in the mindset. You're going to make those dreams come true, but you got to wake up first. You can't just stay dreaming. You can't just stay asleep. You can't just stay in your bed. You can't just stay still. No, you got to start to move. You got to get that brain going. You got to get those muscles moving, right? But see, you got to wake up first. Maybe you need a cup of coffee. Maybe you need an energy drink. Maybe you need Herbalife tea. Maybe you need something to be able to wake up and do amazing things, right? And believe me, it's hard to wake up. It's hard to wake up. That dream just seems so satisfying, but you just want to stay in dreamland. But I understand it. I really do. But sometimes you got to get out of that comfort zone, get out of dreamy land, wake up, make that dream become a reality, and think about how much sweeter, how much more amazing that dream will be when you actually are living it. Think about how much better that dream is going to be when you living it. When you living it, when you live in it, when that dream becomes a reality. Faith is believing in what you do not see. The reward is seeing what you believe. Now that's beautiful. That's beautiful, right? Because you know what? The biggest thing that I always see when people leave the faith, they say, Augustine of Hippo. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. There's no proof. Things just don't line up. Things don't make sense. They do not believe because they do not see, right? They cannot believe in something that they don't see. They don't see it. And that's fine. But see, I like what this is saying, right? I love what this is saying. It's saying, man, believe in what you don't see, because the reward is going to be seeing what you believed, right? Maybe it's going to take to the next lifetime for us to really fully, truly see what we believe this whole time. And that's fine. This life that we live right now, it's only temporary. It's only temporary. But believe me when I say this, I believe in what I don't see. Because I know one day I will see what I always and truly believed. That's a beautiful part in it. That's the beautiful part in it. And don't get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. Just like any other believer, just like any other Christian, I've had my doubts. I've had my doubts where I'm like, man, what's going on? Right? What's going on? This don't make sense to me. Why is this happening? I've had my doubts throughout my walk in my faith. And you know what? One thing I've learned is it's normal. We're only human. And just because you have those doubts don't mean that you love God any less. It's just the human nature coming in. The devil sweeping in, right? But I believe in what I don't see, because I know that one day I'm going to see what I always believed. If you change nothing, nothing will change. Ain't that a little ironic? Ain't that a little funny? If you change nothing, nothing will change. Ain't that so true? It seems so simple and it seems kind of like a dumb thing to say, but it holds so much truth. It holds so anonymous. If you change nothing, nothing will change. If you change nothing, nothing will change. So much value. Of course it's going to make sense, and it might kind of seem like it does in a dumb way, but know what? It's true. If there is no change being made, there's not going to be any change. Think about it like this. You got to grow. You got to advance. You got to level up. You got to, expand. And see, that's all part of change. But see, if you don't do any of that, then there's no change being made. There's nothing evolving. There's nothing leveling up. There's nothing upgrading. Nothing like that. There's no growth. Growth is change. Growth is change. Come on, y'all. If y'all don't see it, if y'all don't understand it, it's because you ain't changing. There's no change in your life. You are continuing just to be the same because that's what makes you feel okay. That's what makes you feel okay. And I understand it. I really do. But this is the thing, right? This is the thing. A lot of us, we're on this mission. We're on this earth. We're in this life. But if we can't make change, if we can't accept change, then we're not fully living our life to the fullest, because life is full of change. If you cannot embrace it, if you want to deny it, if you want to reject it, you are just living in a bubble with no growth, no opportunity to grow, and you're just going to stay still. Failure is an option here, because if you are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Think about it. If you're not failing, Elon Musk, failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. You're not innovating enough, because failure is going to be an option. But see, I like that, because it's encouraging us and reassuring us that failure, it's there. It's going to happen, but you don't need to be scared of it. You don't need to reject it. You don't need to run away from it. You don't need to be disheartened by it. You don't need to be disappointed by it. You don't need to be crushed by it, because failure is necessary for growth. Failure is going to help you grow. Failure is going to take you to the next level and next step to success. And I love what Elon Musk is saying here. You got to fail. Failure is an option. It is an option, but if you are too scared to fail, you're not innovating enough, or you're too scared to innovate. You're too scared to take a chance to kind of be like, what do I do now, right? It's okay. It's okay. I understand your fear. Believe me, it's a fear that we all have. And it's okay. It's okay, but know what? My goal, and I hope this is your goal too, to realize that failure is an option. I'm not going to be scared of failure, because I know if I'm willing to try something and if I fail, then I know that I'm willing to innovate. And that's the accomplishment in itself, because once you keep doing that, the innovation will pay off. I promise you that.